Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. And now your host, Kyle Ruff.
You know what I mean?
Look at that, right?
Why doesn't yours do that, though?
I don't know. 'Cause mine's better.
Yeah, you fucking... This is how you treat your guests on the show?
Yeah, dude. Fucking figure it out yourself.
This is how you treat your one-time guest on the show?
The one time the temporary co-host.
The temporary... until we get Gene Hackman back.
Yes, until the Hackman returns.
Until Gene Hackman comes back.
Speaking of the Hackman, welcome to the Steamboat Comedy Podcast, everybody.
Thanks for coming back.
Thanks for coming back. Round of applause to
Thanks
you.
for coming back, dude. We're doing another one.
Another one. They
Let's
said
do
we
it.
couldn't do it.
Dude, honestly, like, we've been doing... They did say that.
They did. They said, please don't
They
do
said,
it.
stop doing it.
Yeah,
Knock
we
it
said
off.
never.
Never, not in a million years. Anyone can do them. We're doing good. We've done 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks, show every 2 weeks.
Yeah, we've been very consistent, unlike our previous reputation.
I think we need to take a moment and be proud of ourselves.
We should be proud of ourselves.
Start this podcast with gratitude and
right.
self-reflection.
Self-reflection, a little,
And grace.
Yes, we are incredibly humble.
Yeah.
Some say the most humble.
And I think we deserve these accolades we're giving each
We do,
other. You're a
yes.
beautiful guy.
Ah, thanks, bud.
Yeah, no problem.
I like your...
What do you like? Come on, dude.
So anyways...
Jesus Christ, dude.
No, I need your
Give
glasses.
me this shit.
I need to get a pair of glasses, too.
You need podcast glasses.
I
I
know.
don't. This is the only time.
Should I be like
you need
LeBron?
'em.
I need to hit up LeBron James and see where he gets his non-prescription glasses.
Yeah, they gotta have black rims.
Yeah,
For
big
sure.
black rims.
Big black rims, and then I think our views will go up exponentially.
I don't see how they can. I mean, that's pretty much it. We got the microphones, check.
Mm-hmm.
We got black
This-
glasses. That's all you need.
Black rim glasses,
Yeah.
dude. I think my mic stand is you piece of shit. Thanks, dude. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the podcast.
Oh yeah,
this is
let's.
awesome.
That's what we're doing. Podcast. Yes, great. We just finished up all of our stand-up comedy here for the summer. So
Forever,
this
maybe.
is it, maybe.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, thank God we can retire. No, we did. We had great shows this weekend with Peter Wong, friend of the show. Thanks for coming out. And Taylor Yarish, both from New
Taylor.
York. He was funny as hell.
Yeah, dude. They were both fucking great. It
Yeah,
was a
and even
blast.
Brandon Combs, he came out kind of on a whim all the way from Delaware. So it was a sick show, man. Got a lot of good feedback.
It was a fucking blast. I had a great time.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
I had the time of my life.
Did you have the time of your life, dude?
It did. It was good. It was actually kind of nice when there was that many people. I was like, I'm just going to do 5, and I'm going to get my fat ass off stage.
Yeah, dude. That's the most we can do for this town anymore.
Right.
Just get ourselves off stage.
it's just wrap it up.
Let them miss us.
Oh, they're going to miss us. We'll be back in December, taking quite a hefty break here.
Yeah.
I'm going to start booking people and shit. I got some people in mind.
Yeah.
You know who you are, friend of the show.
Check it out. You
Yeah.
got any big mud season plans? What are you going to do with all your time off? You going to travel, study, maybe go back to school,
Maybe go to
anything like
school.
that?
Yeah, I might learn a trade.
Ooh, which trade?
I'm going to be a welder.
Oh, that could be. I heard there's good money and metal in that.
I know there's good metal.
Yeah.
The money, I don't
Dude,
know.
I knew a dude who welded on oil rigs, and he would make $1,000 billion.
Dude, if you do anything on an oil rig, you make $1,000 billion.
Did you ever have any buddies who went and did the oil rig stuff?
Yeah, my buddy
Your nuts as
Patrick,
friends?
friend of the show. He was a guy doing Glacier,
Mm-hmm.
and he would do that he would go out to it was like a fracking operation.
Yeah.
It wasn't like an oil rig, but he would do like a fracking thing,
Yeah.
and he would just work like insane hours for like a stretch of time, but he'd make like $100,000 in like a handful of months. And so he would just fly directly to Glacier to hang out with us like 4 times a summer.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, it probably costs like $1,000, but like, who cares? That's easy.
They literally have nothing else to do. They
No.
work the whole time. Then they're like, all right, you got time off. And by the way, you're in the middle of Wyoming. So
Yeah,
have fun.
exactly.
Have fun with your couple days off.
Yeah, so he would just drive his big, gigantic fucking truck like
Yeah.
16 hours to come hang out with us.
It's fucking intense. They're intense dudes. A couple
Yeah.
of my buddies from high school did it for a while.
Really?
I was like, you guys are out of your fucking
It's not
mind.
fucking worth it, dude. It's
So
not.
cra- But they love that type of fucking work. park where it's like giant machines and they get to throw shit.
It is pretty
And
cool.
It's like you could get your head chopped off at any moment. And I think the excitement of that.
Every once in a while, you get to see a guy just like die.
Yeah, his arm gets taken off.
Yeah,
You're like, shit, dude, we're gonna have to have an extra 6-pack for him tonight.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna smoke a Winston for you, Chuck.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
man.
crazy. I thought about doing it.
I think
think
you
I
should
actually-
this mud season,
Got
dude.
some
I think you
time.
should go to Montana
Yeah,
and get on a
I'm
crew.
gonna start drilling.
Yeah, get on a crew.
Maybe I'll just frack my own gas.
Yeah.
I'll just
Anyone
be-
can frack. You don't need like licensing or anything.
No,
Anyone can do it.
no one regulates it or anything
That's
either.
what America was built on.
Fracking.
Fracking. Come to America. We frack.
we fucking frack.
Dude, I don't even know what that word means, but I like it.
It's where you like. Did you ever see there was a documentary on it called like Frackland or some shit like that? About how it just destroys communities and shit. But
Yeah.
you basically like just like. If I might be butchering this, so let me know, friends of the show.
I bet we're right.
But you like, yeah, but knowing me, I know a lot of things and I'm smart, so this will be 100% scientifically accurate. But you just like pump like water into the ground and it like pushes the gas up.
Okay.
And there's like communities where like you just walk into a stream and there's just like gas coming out of the stream everywhere.
Yeah.
And then like all the fish die and shit.
That's
and
good.
The frogs turn gay.
Oh, that's
There's-
how evolution started.
That's true. And that's why we're here today.
That's why we're all here on this beautiful Sunday.
We were all once gay frogs.
Ah, man, to be so simple again.
Yes. Speaking of simple Sundays, dude, the NFL is back.
Look at us wearing our jerseys.
Look at us,
Mine's
dude.
college, yours NFL.
Mhm.
Just football is
Just
back.
football.
dude.
It's a great. Like, I'm representing my two teams, my Giants and my Michigan Wolverines, who both make me very sad.
Yeah, it's a tough weekend for you.
Yeah. Well, we did since Michigan won it all last year. They both of these teams have won 2 championships in my lifetime,
That's pretty good.
and that's not bad.
That's better than a lot of other
That's better than a lot of other franchises. Yeah, I grew up with Browns fans and Lions fans.
The losers of the
Be
year.
the shittiest-
the worst losers.
Shittiest
Damn,
losers.
that's brutal. I'm rocking the Vandals jersey, Idaho Vandals, my alma mater.
Friends of the show.
Friends of the show, Idaho Vandals. They want me representing them as their spokesperson.
Right,
I'm pretty
yes.
sure they're like, Matt, can you fucking represent all of the University of Idaho? And I was like, yeah, I guess I'll wear the jersey on the podcast.
Yeah, and they're like, that's more than enough.
That's yeah. They were like, I was like, I'm gonna probably talk about you guys exclusively. Like that's gonna be the podcast now, and they were
Yeah.
like, perfect,
I'm like, great.
do it.
And then the recruiting numbers just go way up.
AHO, Idaho, go, go, go. You guys all know that. You guys
Yeah,
all know that and love
Everyone
that
knows
song.
that classic chant.
Vandals almost took down the Oregon Ducks week 1.
Yeah, that would have
Which-
been wild.
That would have been insane.
That would have been like the biggest upset of all time.
Ever.
Which currently is held by my college team.
Yeah, Appalachian.
Yeah, God, that was brutal.
It would have been, at least as big as that.
Yeah.
And which is crazy because as I told you, when I went to the University of Idaho, I went for 4 years.
Yep.
Graduated. I'm a genius. I
Very
went
smart.
for 4 years,
Mm-hmm.
and they won. The football team won 3 games.
So crazy.
Dude. And I don't know if you're like a numbers guy at all.
I'm not.
But that's less than a game a year.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
That's really bad.
they were terrible when I went there.
Did they lose every single game more than once? Were 2 of those wins in the
Yes.
same? Okay.
I think 2 of them were 0. I think they won 1 game 3 years and then 0-1.
Really?
I think so.
That's got to be so. I guess I'm fortunate in my sports career, especially football career. Like I was always on good teams.
Yeah.
Like the shittiest football team I ever played on was my freshman year of high school, and we went like 500. But I also didn't really play, and our JV team was better than that.
Yeah. My freshman year of high school, we went 0-7.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. You guys only played 7 games?
Yeah. For
Damn.
freshmen, we didn't win a single game, and then our senior year, we went to state. Not a big deal. It was a coaching problem, not a player problem.
You
For
see
sure.
who the culprit was. No,
I
my
had a couple losing fucking seasons.
Have
that'll,
ya?
that'll humble you.
Yeah. I mean, even like the rugby teams I played on were all pretty good. Always made the playoffs. High school teams were all good. The best was my my junior year of high school, basically like the high school class above us, so the seniors when we were juniors, there was like it was like half the team was they just stuck around.
Yeah.
And it was the coach's son and like them, and they all started from like freshman year up, like just a good class.
Yeah, yeah.
And so my junior year, our JV team was all juniors.
Fuck yeah.
And we beat the fuck out of everybody.
Yeah, the best JV team.
We had the best. We went undefeated. I think we allowed like it was like 14 points the whole season scored on us.
That's insane.
And we ran like a sweep offense though, but I was like the main running back, and I was like the leading rusher and receiver, I think.
Yeah.
And
Because
it was
Kyle goddamn rough.
because I'm Kyle goddamn rough. It was my glory days.
Yeah.
I mean, being a 16-year-old playing JV against fucking 13-year-olds and just beating the piss out of them, dude.
That's what football is all
That's
about.
what it's all about.
That's what America's about.
Mhm.
Fracking and football.
Fracking and football, all the F's.
That's what the hell we do.
Fracking fucking football, baby.
Yeah, baby. We are back, though. Vandals are looking good. They're 1-1. Beat Wyoming yesterday.
Yeah.
They're looking good, dude.
Yeah, that was wild.
Let's go. They
They
almost
look good.
fucking did it. They look good.
Nice.
The my other team, the Ravens, not my team. I didn't buy them or anything.
You don't have partial ownership?
I don't even have partial ownership.
Not like a Packers situation?
No, I'm in talks with Biscotti.
Me and Biscotti, we go way back.
But they lost to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Which was rigged, I think.
Dude, it's so bad.
Because the fucking
You're-
refs wanted the Chiefs to win so bad again.
So badly.
It was insane.
I mean, they literally were calling that illegal formation call. Not only were they calling it on the Ravens when they weren't doing it, but then they were not calling it on the Chiefs when they were doing it.
Which is like, they're not even hiding it anymore.
Yes, no.
It's crazy. It's like, no, we are just actually cheating to get them to win.
Yeah.
And then
they let the defensive coordinator call a timeout, which you can't do.
which is
And they let him
it's a
do
penalty.
it. And then they didn't call a penalty. They were just like, we'll give you one, Spags.
Everyone knew it. The announcers knew it. The coaches knew it. The players knew it. Everyone was like, oh, well, he's not supposed to call a timeout.
Yep.
And they were like, well, he did.
He
so
did,
we're
and-
going to just run the next play.
And they're like, well, now that we realize it, you could throw a penalty. And they're like,
Nah.
that was like so long ago.
Yeah, and that's going to make it harder for the Chiefs to win.
And the Chiefs got to win. It's prime time.
It's going to be tough for them to win if we call penalties on them.
It'll make Taylor sad.
Yeah, Taylor Swift. Look at her. Go to the camera. Look at her up there. She's up there, and this is the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
And this is football in America now. That's all it is, dude. It's fucking
Rigged.
bullshit. What's next? Are we at home going to be able to start calling timeouts for the teams? Like, when does it fucking stop?
When does it
You
end?
can
It
just
never ends.
Sit on your couch, timeout. Oh, well, he called it, you know?
It ends when Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce have 10 championships.
I thought you were going to say children.
Oh, well, they might.
With each other until
With
they
each
are
other.
gay and happy, finally.
Until they have butt babies. Until they have a menage a trois butt babies with Taylor Swift.
Dude, that would be magical if that's how the Chiefs dynasty ended. With just Travis Kelce,
Just giving a baby out of his butt.
Patrick Mahomes just being like, we're gay.
They just get their Lombardi trophy and they look into each other's eyes and just make out on national TV.
Oh, never to be seen from again.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be beautiful.
They ride off into the sunset.
God, it is fun that the NFL is rigged now, though, because you can really just sit back and enjoy it as the show it is. A lot like the WWE.
Yeah, because
You
you're
know?
like it's like when you see Stone Cold come into the frame, you're like, oh well, Stone Cold's gonna come beat some ass, and nothing bad's gonna happen to him because he's Stone Cold.
He's Stone Cold. Yeah, he'll be back next year.
Yeah.
He's not going to get injured. Don't
No.
worry.
And
You know.
that's you see Mahomes come in, you're like, it's like the Globetrotters.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
This will be a good show.
Uh-huh.
He might do a behind the back pass. Woo, those really get the people going.
Whoa!
I do think Kendrick Lamar is performing at the halftime show.
That's gonna be fun. I'm
That's gonna
surprised
be-
they announced that so early for football. Though I feel like that's usually like a mid-season thing.
It does feel early.
Yeah.
Week 1, though, they were like, we're doing it. And I think we talked about it earlier. It'd be cool if he brought Drake on stage.
And they made out.
And they made out, too. I think we got a lot of good ideas for the NFL.
We really could spice this up because they want to be more inclusive.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is just help them make it as gay as possible.
Yes.
It's kind of our specialty,
To
not
the-
because we're not gay, but we are allies.
Yes.
So
Friends of the show.
we will help make everything gayer in the NFL.
That would be my idea.
They
Like,
got the tight pants already. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's already there, right? And then now we just need to like maybe get more of the crop top looks, the old Zeke Elliott looks.
Yep, more crop top, and just more of them making out with each other.
Yeah, more
On the sidelines.
gay sexual interactions.
They take a little bit of Gatorade, baby bird it into their friends, into their buddies, because they are friends. They're teammates, but they're friends
That's
too.
true.
So baby bird it into their friend's mouth.
Yeah.
And you show that a couple times instead of Taylor Swift, which she's not really helping anyone be any more progressive.
Yeah, right, yeah.
I love Taylor Swift so much. I really do. She's like my favorite. But I cannot possibly speak evil of the queen.
You couldn't even fake it.
Couldn't even fake it, dude. I saw myself doing it, and I was like, what are you doing? You love Taylor Swift.
Like, I won't be able to sleep at night if I don't say this. I'm kidding, okay?
Dude, but think about the Janet Jackson halftime that blew everyone's minds.
Oh, yeah.
Now picture this.
Yep.
Kendrick Lamar's on stage.
All right. I'm listening.
He's rapping his ass off.
Oh, all the way off.
All the way off. No one can rap like Kendrick Lamar, dude. He's a stud. Halfway through, after he gets done with a hot verse, Drake pops out from the stage. What's he wearing?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Not an ounce of clothes on this man. He's shredded. He's never been more shredded.
He's been working out every day just for this.
Just for this.
Yeah. And he's got that big hog hanging out.
Kendrick doesn't know this is happening. All right?
Okay, all right.
Pops up behind Kendrick.
Yeah.
Taps him on the shoulder. Kendrick turns around. Drake just goes, shh. Grabs Kendrick.
By the face.
And they go at it for a good.
The music cuts.
Yeah.
The music cuts.
Music cuts.
It's complete silence.
Yeah.
Everyone in the crowd is just in awe, completely silent, jaws on the floor.
Passionate.
As they're passionately making out.
But yeah, tears are in their eyes, and like love is in the air.
Oh, how could it not be?
And the NFL has never been stronger. I think that's a pretty good idea.
I would love to see it.
So stupid.
It would be fun if somehow they got Drake on the Kendrick show. And they just like come out and they're like, surprise, we love each other.
Yeah, we're in a relationship.
They come out holding hands.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough, but we've been dating for a while now, and
yeah,
I think it's time, you guys.
We gotta let the world know.
I do. I call him my boyfriend now. So
it's Facebook official.
Yeah. So, and then they just leave, get off stage,
and then they leave, and everyone just applauds, and they all go home.
Yeah, and then we don't play the second half.
And we don't play the
game
second half out of
because
respect.
The Chiefs are gonna win anyway.
Right, because they will be there.
They're gonna be there for sure.
They'll be up by 30. Whoever they're playing will have 45 flags against them in the first half.
Somehow still have the lead, and then the Chiefs
will miraculously come back.
They came back after some crazy good offensive calls.
Whoa, after 16 pass interference calls?
Yeah,
how did they get all the way down the field so quickly?
Get that many points again? That's crazy. The fun part is about the NFL is the jerseys, though. I do like this.
Yes, you made a good point that it's basically the only time when men care about fashion.
Yeah. It's like,
it is true. We were watching the Broncos, and I was like, ooh.
I like the matte black. I do.
Yeah, I like that finish. I like the way the pants match.
But it's you and my buddy Ross, friend of the show, will always pull out your phones and be like, check out the jerseys they just released for week 15.
Yeah.
Like, you guys love it.
And you're like, oh.
You're like, oh, yeah, it's fucking.
Like, those are sick, dude.
Those are sick jerseys. I like those jerseys. I like the pattern.
Yeah. I really like the accents on the shoulder pads.
Yeah, it's really nice. I like how they go into the tricep. The pleat on them is nice.
I can't help notice the inseam is right on point.
And those pants.
What
are they doing? What are they doing over there in Washington with those pants? Those don't match.
Oh my God, they clash so hard. Which they did reveal the Giants 100-year uniforms, which are stupid as
Which they were the worst, yeah.
They do look just like the ones they wore 100 years ago.
Yeah, a little cleaner though.
A little cleaner, a little less
more AI involved.
Yes. A little more sculpted and perfected. No, they look dumb as shit. And yeah, they suck. The Giants suck, and so I was sad all day. Not that I expected anything less, because they sucked last year.
Dude, that's very Zen of you. Expectations are like a fucking big thing in Buddhism.
That is true, and mine are in the floor.
That's what you're supposed to do.
And the Giants were digging at the floor trying to get below that.
Yeah, they're like, give me those expectations.
And I was like, you can't get any lower. No, it was disaster.
You're like a monk, dude.
I am. I'm very zen. It was when I was golfing with the llama. And
Go Bill Murray.
just straight llama. I say, hey, llama, how about a little something for the effort? Yeah.
How about how many fantasy football leagues are you in, man?
So I have a problem.
Yeah. Oh, tell me about it, dude.
I'm in 5 fantasy football leagues.
That is so fucking crazy.
Which is the most I've ever been. I was in 4 last year. Now I stepped it up to 5. And what I've discovered is that 5 is too many.
Dude, 1 is too many in my OP, dude, in my own opinion.
I love 1. There's really only 2 leagues I care about. The 3rd league I kind of care about. And then I'm in 2 leagues that I don't give a fuck about at all, but someone asked me to do it, and I was like, fine.
And you still kind of like it.
Oh, yeah.
You like checking the roster. You like, you still like it a lot.
I'm the general manager, bro. I'm a pro.
It is wild to watch. Just even today, we were watching the games together, and I was like, he's in 5 fantasy football leagues. So anytime anyone did anything, you were either like, oh, I got him on a team, or you're like, oh, I think I'm playing him.
Yeah,
and I was just like, dude.
Yeah, was it Brian Robbins for the Washington Commanders?
Like, you have everyone on all of it, dude.
Yes, he belongs to me.
This is my guy.
You don't touch my guy.
He's on my team.
No, one guy got the ball and he got tackled at the 1-yard line, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
And then the quarterback ran it in, and I was like, fuck.
So I do want to make an announcement to all the dudes out there that are still just watching football and not playing fantasy football, and women. We don't like to.
Yeah,
be
we don't
divisive.
discriminate. We're not divisive.
And anyone who watches football religiously but doesn't play fantasy football, you're not alone. We're still out
there
here.
Are others like you.
Yeah, we're gonna get through this. It's fine. We just like the game for the art and the chess and the fucking play calling.
Well,
and
see,
the fucking gigantic athleticism on display.
There is some of that, but what's important
you're not alone.
is 1, gambling.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And 2,
it's so crazy.
And 2, well, sports, that's a whole other thing.
That's so fucking
I'm
wild.
so bad at gambling, but I never win. But fantasy football is great because 1, it's about gambling, and 2, it's about having some receipts that you can show to your friends to be like, I know more about football than you do, because my made-up fantasy team scored more points than yours did, and that makes me football smart and you football dumb.
That is the reason. You know what I felt like today? It's like when I like play with my nieces.
Yeah.
And we like have pencils or something, and one of them's like, and this pencil is a dragon, and I'm like, yeah, and it is. I'm like, it is a dragon. That was like me listening to you. You're like, I have this guy on my team, and I was like, yeah, he sure is.
Do, little buddy.
Yeah, he is on your team.
Yeah, he doesn't know you.
Like, yeah, he's my team.
He's at night.
I'm having fun.
I drafted him.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah, and that's basically what it is. It is dumb, and I do love it.
Football's the best.
It is the
Even
best.
though it's rigged, I still love it.
Even though it causes me so much pain. I was so sad yesterday when, both of my teams got blown out at home this weekend. Yeah, Michigan.
You saw it coming, though.
I know. Well, we
lost
every single good player and every single good coach. And when you do that, it's not good.
People call that time to rebuild.
We are rebuilding.
Is what they say.
That's the problem with college football is that you don't get to rebuild.
It just means your team sucks.
It just means your team
Anytime
sucks.
someone's like, oh, yeah, they're rebuilding, it's like, oh, no, they're just bad.
That's code. Yeah, my Giants have been rebuilding for 10 years.
Constantly rebuilding.
It's like if you're like playing with like Legos and someone every like, let's say calendar year comes by and just knocks over what you're building, then you're constantly rebuilding.
You must rebuild.
You must rebuild. It's unbelievable.
Oh, my God, dude.
It's a factory of sadness.
It is, but it's also the most joy you can experience,
awesome.
dude. When I see Taylor Swift's face on that screen, I just get warm feelings.
And that's
dude.
what football's all about.
And that's what football is all about.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Mahomes' wife and Taylor Swift.
Yes.
I love them and their lives and following what they do. I want to know what they're up to right now.
I actually just saw they're at the U.S. Open.
Together?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
I didn't see Mahomes' wife, but I assume she's there.
What's Brittany up to?
I don't know. I did see a funny clip is you can read her lips perfectly. They're at like courtside at a basketball, like an NBA game.
Yeah.
And she's sitting next to Mahomes, and it's like they're talking just like to each other, and then she turns to her friend the other way, and she says, "Patrick told me no resting bitch face today." And then she gives a big fake smile. Apparently, Patrick's concerned with their image. He's like, if you keep looking at the cameras with that stupid face of yours,
Change your face.
this is bad for our marketing. We are a brand now.
We are. We must make more money.
You must make more. I need more State Farm commercials.
More State Farm commercials. 500 million's not enough.
It's not $500 million. I want more.
I'm Patrick Mahomes, and I need more money.
And I need more money. That's what he actually sounds like, though.
Need
I'm a
more.
frog, and I'm Patrick Mahomes.
That's his TV voice. That
It
is
is.
not what he sounds like. He sounds like this. In his normal life, stop with that face.
He goes out of the press conference. I was like, hey, everyone, thanks for coming. He turns on the corner and goes, money. Money, I need money.
I must go to my State Farm commercials now.
I
I'm
need
doing
insurance.
8 this year.
I need more. More insurance. I will do Progressive. I will do State Farm.
I love all of them.
I love them all. I will insure your house. I will insure your wife. I will insure you with a fox. I will insure you in a box. I will insure you here and there. I will insure you everywhere. And that is, thank you. And that is my Patrick Mahomes impression.
That was beautiful. It is
Uh-huh.
disgusting, though, how much money they have to make.
It's crazy. God, the only one making more. Travis Kelce, his podcast just got bought for $100 million.
And to think they got their start on our fucking podcast.
I know.
That's insane.
Hey.
Friend of the show.
Hey, Lama, about a little something for the effort.
You know what I mean? We didn't give you your start for no reason.
Yeah, right?
We'll
I didn't show you how to grow those thick eyebrows for no reason.
Yeah, dude. The
Fucking-
thickest. It's from the vaccine, though, is what. he used to put them right into his eyebrows.
They both have 75
Yeah.
boosters, and they just started turning into wolfmen.
Yeah.
Pfizer. How much I need Pfizer
That
money?
was Patrick Mahomes being like, Travis, come here. You must do Pfizer
I'm
commercials.
coming for your Pfizer. The Pfizer will be mine.
There's money in Pfizer.
Can I insure my Pfizer?
Insure your vaccine with State Farm.
State Farm.
Oh, my God. That's fun. That's very fun for me. That actually made me feel good in my heart.
Yes. Well, saying the truth will make you feel better.
Some say it sets you free,
Some say it sets you free. Some say it's like a river.
and some say it's like a mountain
It's like
that
a
I want to lay down. I want to lay with you on a
I'm
mountain.
just throwing some Savage Garden in here.
I
every
love
now and
that
then.
song so much.
It's actually
There's a remix
Truly
of
Madly
it.
Deeply. It's a
Yeah,
great song.
there's like a house remix of it, and it's really good.
My favorite part is when he goes, ooh, ooh.
God, there's that karaoke that's been fucking paying off.
You like
dude.
that, dude?
My God.
Oh, just so you know, friends of the show, I'm the Schmiggity's Tuesday karaoke DJ. And I promise you that if you come, I will make it all about me.
Yeah.
No one else gets to sing.
No.
I sing one out of every 3 songs is just me. I'm like, everyone look at me.
You have to keep the energy up.
I got to keep the energy up.
It's more of
There's
a
times where everyone sucks. I'm like, I got to do something about this.
Yeah, it's more of a show
Yeah.
at your karaoke than
is the
your
Kyle Ruff show.
average.
Then yeah,
Sign up and have fun karaoke.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What do you think this is about you?
No way.
No, it's about the performance.
Kyle was like, I can get the microphone in my hand for longer?
Yeah. More stage time
More
for me.
stage
I need
time.
stage time.
More stage
I
time.
must have your attention. I
I
need
must-
approval.
I will sing Creed 4 times.
Yes. Do you want to hear the entire album?
Even
Human
though
Clay?
They aren't good.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
have a would you rather for you.
Oh, you got a would you rather? Throw it at me.
Yeah, is it okay if I ask you a question?
That's absolutely okay if you ask
we
me a
always ask
question.
for consent before we
That's
ask
true.
questions.
We don't divide and we consent.
Before you ask a question, just make sure they want to hear the question.
Right. Because if
That's all.
not, that's, you know what I mean.
It's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad. All right, here's a would you rather. Would you rather, gun to your head, I always say gun to your head with would you rathers.
Yeah, gun to my head.
We all know what would you rather means. It just means you
Right.
pick one.
But you're really emphasizing
Yeah.
the importance.
Yeah, dude. 45 to your head, cold steel.
Yeah.
Would you
Love it.
rather?
I'm already there. I'm in.
Would you rather drink your own semen or
Or
Chris Hemsworth's semen?
Chris Hemsworth semen.
You would?
Only on one condition, though.
What?
I get to suck it out of Chris Hemsworth. You can't just give it to me. I gotta earn it.
I'm glad you went down that road. Because I for sure thought you were gonna say your own.
Nah, dude.
I mean, we've all already done that.
Yeah.
So I wanna
might
taste-
keep doing what I'm doing or get to blow Chris Hemsworth. What kind of a question is that?
That's a good one.
Yeah, it was
That's a
pretty good.
question.
That's actually
All
a great question. What about you?
I don't know.
What would you rather, my semen or Chris Hemsworth's semen?
I ask the questions, buddy. I don't answer them.
Fair enough.
These are my questions.
These are my questions.
Mine are, Chris's. But I want to watch him do it. I don't want to do it.
You don't want to do it. You just want to see.
I want to see it go into the cup and then into my face. I don't know, man.
Well, in this crazy world, who knows what
Who
you can do
knows?
with Chris Hemsworth's semen or not?
It's just another experience in this life,
Yeah.
you know.
What
and
do you want to go to your deathbed never having blown a Hemsworth?
Dude, no.
Fuck, I'd take Liam. You know what I mean?
For sure. Ooh, that's fun. Just that, the thought of that,
Just
it's fun.
that-
Yeah.
oh.
Oh, nice. I like that. That's great. Yeah, that was my would you rather, dude.
Thank you. That's a new segment.
Yeah. Oh, I got some sentences that have never been said
Oh,
before.
yes. And back for our recurring segment, Matthew Newland, once again.
We should do rules, though.
Rules?
Sorry to cut you off.
What's the rule? Like, what kind of rules?
Maybe I only do like 3 sentences.
Yeah, you don't want to, like, blow your sentence load.
No, I got a couple of them, but I'll just do 3 of them, and then we'll save the others and see.
Okay, so
We'll
welcome
save
back
them.
to this week's edition of Matthew Newland's sentences that have never been said. Matthew?
You've never heard these sentences.
I hope not.
Does that excite you a little bit?
A little bit.
It gets me
The
excited. You're like,
possibilities
"Oh,
are endless.
I'm about to hear something that I've never heard before.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
That's the whole point of this segment. Damn, this new flavor of vape has got me feeling better than Penelope Cruz.
I don't know. That one could be said if you're a huge P. Cruz fan.
I don't think anyone is like a diehard. Like even the like you're not gonna hit the vape
and be like,
Penelope
got me
Cruz.
feeling better than Penelope Cruz. I mean, first of all, does Penelope Cruz even feel that good? Like
I
these
imagine
days?
so, dude. Her
Like, since-
performances in a couple of those movies were solid, and she should be proud of that.
She was great in Blow. That was pretty awesome.
What's your top 3 Penelope Cruz movies?
Blow.
Yeah. Blow 2.
Vanilla Sky.
Yeah, I think so, with Tommy Cruises.
And I want to say
Is
she
that
was
true?
in.
Penelope Cruz and Tom Cruise were in a movie together?
Yeah, they were.
And no one's talked about it?
And they said, I love it when we're cruising together.
Yeah.
More karaoke. You can see that this Tuesday.
Yeah, the end scene was Tom looked at her and he said, "Let's cruise."
Let's cruise. And then he jumps off a cliff
Yeah, into
Yeah.
the Vanilla Sky.
into the exactly
Yeah,
credits.
that was a beautiful movie.
That was a fucking weird movie. What else? Wasn't she in a Zorro movie? Wasn't she in the one with Antonio Banderas? Does that check? No, that wasn't her.
Antonio Banderas.
I'm gonna be really honest with you,
I know
because
what
you
you're
know
about
I
to
would
say.
never. Do you?
I think so.
I think I've said this before.
Yep.
I don't find Penelope Cruz attractive.
I didn't know you were gonna say that.
Oh.
That's insane. So you're just sitting here saying you're gonna blow Chris Hemsworth, but Penelope Cruz is just.
I mean, who
what?
would you rather bang, Chris Hemsworth or Penelope Cruz?
That depends on how much I've had to drink. Dude. All right. No, that was a fun one. I got another one.
Let's hear it.
You ready for another sentence that have never been said?
Yep.
I was going to throw a bachelor party for my parrot, but the damn grocery store was out of crackers.
Bachelor party for your parrot.
Yeah. Dude, you know how many times I've like been like, all right, let's write some jokes, and the first setup that comes into my head is bachelor party for a parrot.
Really?
A lot. More than most, I think.
I'm starting to think that maybe you've had experience throwing bachelor parties for parrots.
No, but I'd like to dip my toes in the industry.
I mean, who else is doing it?
I mean, all the
no one's even saying it,
no
let
one's
alone
even said
doing it.
Now it's out there. Now they're all gonna steal it.
All these fucking parrots, they're getting hitched. They're happy. They want to get the boys together. No one's providing this service for them.
No, and I'm not in it for the parrots. I'm in it for the crackers.
I'm in it for the crackers.
All right, one more. This is
All
gonna be this is gonna be a good one.
Let's hear it.
I assumed most of the Teletubbies were using, but god damn it, were they good at bowling? I imagine that's like a behind the scenes of the Teletubby, like the tell-all Nickelodeon documentary,
Right.
where like one of the producers was like, God damn it, I know they were all using.
Like we all know they were juiced.
Yeah, but when we went bowling,
it was magic.
and they were still in their costumes.
they literally don't let them out of their costumes.
No.
They're like, please, sir. And they're like, shut up.
That's gonna be the next Nickelodeon Teletubbies thing.
Was Teletubbies on Nickelodeon?
No, but Nickelodeon did that documentary with Drake and Josh, and it was like
Oh,
it was
I didn't. What was they were like? Were they were diddling them, right?
Of course, Nickelodeon was doing some stuff to the cute one. Shit,
Not so
Kim,
much
we
the
gotta edit
fat
that.
one.
Dude, we gotta edit that. That's insane. No, I never saw the documentary. Apparently, it was disgusting. And I'm just Deadpooling Teletubbies as the next one to blow up.
That would be wild. Well, everyone already knows about the guy from Blue's Clues.
I remember hearing. Remind me though, because I kind of forgot.
I think it was just a ShamWow situation with like cracking hookers.
Really?
I think he was a big cracking hooker
Was
enthusiast. Yeah,
Steve from Blue's Clues.
Steve from Blue's Clues.
They like had to fucking replace him, and that makes sense.
Yeah, because all the crack
Yeah.
and also the hookers.
Yeah. But it's
Yeah.
mail time. It's
But it's
mail time.
hits the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. And something mail. Yeah.
And then he would get off set and go do crack.
And then he'd be like, sick, I'm going to go smoke crack.
Yeah. I mean, you got to try to match the high of that show.
Yeah. And it's one of those things, too, when you hear that as a kid and you're like, that's crazy. When you get older, you're kind of like, I get it.
Yeah. He was stuck.
He's an actor in L.A., I assume.
Yeah.
And they all smoke crack.
And he looks like the guy from Weezer.
He does, little Rivers Cuomo.
Yeah.
Cuomo? Rivers Cuomo?
I can't remember.
Something
I just
like
know him as the guys from Weezer.
Hey, look, it's Guy from Weezer.
Hey, it's the dude from Weezer with the glasses.
Mhm.
Black rimmed. How do you think they got so big?
Do you think he has a podcast?
No. Maybe.
Everybody does.
Everybody does. Anyone can have a podcast now.
But they can't win
Sponsored.
Best in the Boat 3 years in a row.
Vote for us, best in the boat.
Bitches. Yeah. The results, I think, are in, and they're just sandbagging us. Because they're asking me for money,
Yeah.
which is what they do. It's it's cool to win awards, but it is also kind of like a scam.
Yeah, it's a
of
shakedown.
sorts.
It's a racketeering,
It's
dude.
a racketeering, dude. Just
And
like
it's
the
fine.
Gaps.
Just like America.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Crack
I don't
me
spend any money. They're always like, spend $5,000 on this magazine ad, and I was like, we'd have to sell, 2,500 tickets.
1,000?
Or I mean,
Who has that kind of money?
yeah,
Patrick Mahomes?
Patrick Mahomes. I'm not selling insurance. Okay, I can't
Not yet,
afford
baby.
this shit. Not yet.
Well, we are brought to you by State Farm. New sponsor.
New sponsor,
Dude,
friend of
yeah.
the show.
State
Also, we
Farm.
need a new sponsor. We're speaking to get Jared supposed to be sponsoring us in candy.
Yeah, can we get sponsored, please? Anyone, if you're a friend of the show, this is our hearts going out to you.
We'll sponsor you for almost no money at all.
Almost none, just a little bit of money and maybe whatever product you have,
Yeah.
like a tiny bit, like drug wise.
Just give us
what are you
beers
holding?
and shit or drugs.
Yeah, product.
This podcast brought to you by Columbia.
Yeah.
Just
And fantasy football. You're not alone if you don't play fantasy football.
Uh,
You're right in here.
yeah, and you're a loser. And also,
Right in
even
here. You're
though
not. You're an angel.
my Giants made me very sad, I can't wait to go downstairs and watch even more fucking football.
Even more football.
More football.
Even
More football.
Go Vandals. Go Vandals. We're winning the ship this year.
The ship, dude?
No.
Mm.
I hope they get more than 4 wins. That'd be fucking huge.
That'd be sick.
That'd be the best year of my life.
I don't even know if my college football team is good. Shout out to Northern Michigan University. I'll
Friend
be
of the
there
show.
doing comedy in November.
November. Dude.
Shout it. November.
Fuck yeah.
It's going to be sick. But we have, our football team was like, okay, I think. But what was cool about our football team is that they played in the world's largest wooden dome.
You guys had a dome too?
We had a dome.
It was wooden?
It was made of wood.
Really?
And that's like our claim to fame. As you go in there and you're like, whoa, it's
Was it
all made
sick?
of wood. It's actually pretty
Yeah,
fucking
it's fucking,
cool.
dude, domes are
Yeah.
the sickest.
They are the coolest.
The Kibbe Dome. Vandals had a dome too. It's the fucking dopest.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Ours was like,
It wasn't wood, I don't think, though. That's crazy.
it's wood.
Was it like, did they stain it at least?
Yeah, I mean it's wood. The
Was it oak?
outside has got like a kind of like a gray rubber coating.
What kind of wood
Uh,
was it?
I don't oak maybe.
Was it oak? I feel like that's what people say when they don't know what type of wood it was.
Fuck. I'm assuming it was oak.
Hickory?
Dickory.
Or was it dock?
Or was it that?
Or was it fucking dock?
Hey,
Oh!
I dropped my goo.
Oh!
Oh!
Just butcher Dice Clay's fucking hickory dickory dock joke.
That's my legacy. That's what I do.
Just like fuck it up somehow. So I was dropping my goo.
Oh,
Oh,
dockery do. And, oh shit.
And I said, "There's a clock."
And I said, "Let me put on my schmuck."
All right, let's be done.
It is time to go have Fat Boy Sunday.
Grilled
With
cheese, tomato
Fat
soup.
Boy Football Sunday, the first of the year.
It's a glorious day.
We're going to do that. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Stay tuned. Like I said, we got more shit coming up. We'll be keeping open mic going for a couple of weeks and trivia for a couple of weeks and take a little break. But, yeah, we got a big winter planned. I've already got all the dates picked out. We're going to book some cool people. And we'll see y'all then, and we love you. Thanks for listening.
Don't tell my mom.
Don't tell Daddy.
Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast.